Welcome back everybody. Today we're going to be going over a new Midnight Hunt combo card that's going to allow us to have a lot of fun with +1/+1 counters, sacrificing creatures, infinite damage, enter the battlefield effects. The card I'm referring to is Necrosynthesis. For one colorless and a black, Necrosynthesis is an enchantment aura that reads Enchant Creature. Enchanted Creature has, whenever another creature dies, put a +1/+1 counter on Enchanted Creature. Also, when Enchanted Creature dies, look at the top X cards of your library, where X is its power. Put one of those cards in your hand and the rest at the bottom of your library in a random order. The part we're interested in is whenever a creature dies, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. So there are a couple creature cards I think would work really well with this. Specifically Herd Baloth, and my personal favorite, Scurry Oak. Herd Baloth is a 4/4 beast creature for 3 colorless and 2 green. It has whenever one or more +1/+1 counters are put on Herd Baloth, you may create a 4/4 green beast creature token. Scurry Oak is similar to Herd Baloth, but it's a 1/2 treefolk creature for 2 colorless and a green. And instead of creating a 4/4 token when a +1/+1 counter is put on it, it creates a 1/1 squirrel token. It also has Evolve, but that won't be important for this combo. Personally, I think Scurry Oak is the best option since it costs less mana and the size of the creature token doesn't matter for this specific combo. But also, it's a squirrel, and that just makes it better. So now we just need a way of turning on this combo. Any sacrifice outlet will do, but depending on the outlet we can get some different finishers or results. If you want infinite damage, you could use things like Goblin Bombardment. Goblin Bombardment is an enchantment for 1 colorless and a red, and you can use it to sacrifice a creature and deal 1 damage to any target. However, if you're not using red, Blasting Station is a great alternative. You can tap Blasting Station to sacrifice a creature and deal 1 damage to any creature or player. And whenever a creature comes into play, you may untap Blasting Station. Since this combo will be creating a token creature each time you sacrifice a creature, this will constantly untap, which will give you the same result as Goblin Bombardment. Of course, there's also Altar of Dementia if you want to mill out your opponent, Ashnod's Altar if you want infinite colorless mana, or Phyrexian Altar if you want infinite colored mana. And that's just to name a few options you could use, there's plenty more. Okay, let's go over how the combo works. For this example, we'll use Scurry Oak as our +1/+1 creature and Goblin Bombardment for our sacrifice outlet. The steps would be the same for both Scurry Oak or Herd Baloth and whichever sacrifice outlet you choose. So first we would want to make sure we have Scurry Oak, Goblin Bombardment, and some other creature on the battlefield. Next we would cast Necrosynthesis, attaching it to Scurry Oak. With Necrosynthesis applied to Scurry Oak, we would then sacrifice that other creature to Goblin Bombardment, dealing 1 damage to any target. This will trigger Necrosynthesis, putting a +1/+1 counter on Scurry Oak. That will cause Scurry Oak to trigger, creating a 1/1 squirrel token. Then we just repeat those steps using the squirrel tokens as our sacrifice creature. This will give us infinite +1/+1 counters on Scurry Oak, as well as dealing an infinite amount of damage to any target from Goblin Bombardment. Of course, just swap out infinite damage for one of these, depending on your choice of sacrifice outlet. Let me know what you think of this combo in the comments below. And if you enjoyed the video, like, subscribe, it truly helps out the channel. Have a swell day.